Hello again, everybody. This is MrNoobTubeGamer, and I am here to help my fellow console comrades.
Oh god, here we go again.
Let's have a temporary peace agreement for the console wars, just for this video.
Yeah, I'll have to pass on that. Because I am the Internet Pundit. Welcome to the show. Today's subject is a man, MrNoobTubeGamer, or 8-Bit Politics as he's now known. Let's see what he has to say, shall we?
That's all I ask, because both PS4 and Xbox One players have one common goal. And that goal is to debunk the common misconception that PC gaming is better than consoles.
Perfect. Well, my goal is to debunk your bullshit.
Sony and Microsoft fans, we both want to expose PC gaming to the inferior platform that it truly is, and you know how the old saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, yeah, but we're not teaming up with the Russians to defeat Nazi Germany this time. It's just a video game.
So that is why I'm here, to help all of you in the fight against PC gaming. Let me ask you all one question. Have you ever watched a YouTube video only to get yourself trapped in the middle of an invasion of PC elitists in the comment section?
I'm not sure, but I think this may be one of those videos. You PC elitists would probably let me know in the comments, right?
If you answered yes to this question, then this video is for you, because I'm here to help you fight back against these entitled PC gamers, because this video will teach you how to win a PC versus console debate every single time.
Somehow I doubt this video will be of any help to anyone.
The video will consist of 5 arguments on why consoles are superior to PC, as well as 5 counter-arguments which will further cripple the PC master race regime.
God, I feel like I'm watching a terrible elementary school PowerPoint. Ugh.
This video will single-handedly crush the cancer known as PC gaming. Let's start the video with argument number 1, simplicity.
Jesus, have you heard of a pop filter?
This chart compares the necessary steps to play a game once you get your PC or console fresh from the box. Let's see how easy it is to run your games on a console for the first time.
Oh goody, charts. Woo-hoo.
Step 1, plug in console. Step 2, insert disk or download title. Step 3, play your game.
You may have missed a few key points, such as waiting for updates, giving your credit card information to Microsoft or Sony so they can charge you up the ass to use the internet. You know, a few things like that.
Now let's look at the steps needed to play a game on the PC. Step 1, download Steam or any other digital distribution service needed to play your game.
You know they do make games on discs, so you can just stick in a disc.
Step 2, find a game.
So you don't have to look for games on console? They just magically appear out of nowhere? So you don't have to go to the store or shop the online shop to pick out a game, like you do on every console or game system?
Step 3, make sure your PC can run said game.
If you have any decent hardware at all, this is a step you can skip. It's probably going to work.
Step 4, download game. Installs do take longer on PC than consoles, by the way.
Bullshit. I have a PS3. I downloaded Gran Turismo 6. It took about 12 hours. That same size game on my computer, maybe an hour, maybe less.
Step 5, play the game. Step 6, expect crashes.
No.
Step 7, troubleshoot on Steam. Step 8, get your issue resolved. And Step 9, try again.
There are some pretty serious flaws in your arguments here. Just want to point that out. If I were a speech and debate teacher, you would have an F.
Now, I'm sure that many PC gamers watching this video will deny the fact that PC games crash on a frequent basis, which is why I have evidence.
I will actually hand it to you if you have a legitimate piece of evidence. But from first-hand experience of many years of PC gaming, crashing is a very rare occurrence.
That's right. As you can see here, I conducted 3 different Google searches in order to determine the amount of reported game crashes on each respective platform.
Oh my god. You think that is evidence? Research? Holy sh...
I concluded that the PC has nearly 30 million reported game crashes, while the PS4 and Xbox One have a combined total of over 8 million game crashes reported.
By that abomination you are trying to pass off as logic, the Hindenburg has crashed 393,000 times.
Therefore, you are approximately 3.46 times more likely to experience game crashes on the PC than the PS4 and Xbox One combined.
According to some sources, there are over 1 billion PC gamers on Earth. More users, more crashes. That is actual logic, not whatever the hell you were just doing.
Obviously, if you only compare one console to the PC, the probability of encountering game issues will be even higher. But now it's time to move on to argument number 2, affordability.
Oh joy, this argument again. It's not like I've heard it 1,000 times or anything like that.
Now, don't worry, this argument will be further elaborated later on in the video, but for now I will just state that the Xbox One costs $350 and the PlayStation 4 costs $400. It should be noted that as of the recording of this video, you can buy the PS4 and Xbox One bundled with a game, which even further increases the value of the console. You cannot find a powerful gaming PC under $350, but like I said, don't worry, I will further elaborate on this point deeper into the video.
Here's the thing though, to get console level performance you don't need a so-called powerful gaming PC. You only need a low-end gaming PC. The graphics card inside a PS3 is a Radeon HD 7790. I bought one of those in 2013 for $100, new.
Argument 3. Better social experience on consoles. Xbox Live and PSN are built for social interaction.
Oh look, a web browser. Oh look, a social network. Oh look, I can be social on PC.
Services such as Steam and Origin are less social. Let's take a quick look at some of the best features PSN and Xbox Live have to offer. As you can see, PSN has a wide array of features that make it more social platform than Steam.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm pretty sure Steam has every single feature on that list.
For example, the PS4 has cross-game party chat, a feature that Steam does not have.
You can do a group on Steam and do a call on that group. Do you live under a rock or something?
In order to communicate with others while playing different games, you must open another program such as Uvu, Skype, or any other over-the-internet calling service. These programs running along with your games can lead to a major dip in performance. Also, the PS4 is a better interface meant for social interaction, as well as the Xbox One. Both the PS4 and Xbox One offer an integrated game recorder. Again, the PC, on the other hand, requires separate programs in order to record gameplay, such as Fraps.
Literally anyone with a graphics card and those drivers installed has a built-in screen recorder. In fact, Windows 10 has that as well. It's part of the Xbox game DVR. So, I don't know where you're getting your bullshit, but it's not working here.
Additionally, the Xbox One and PS4 have Twitch live streaming integrated as well. Again, you need separate game recording software in order to live stream PC games,
Please refer back to my previous comments.
such as FF Split. Do I need to say any more on this? It's irrefutable that consoles are more social than PC.
Funny how I just refuted it then.
Argument number 4. Exclusives. Whether you're a PC or a console gamer, I will ask you all the same question. How often do your friends in real life talk about how much they want a game that's exclusive to a console they do not own?
Yeah, I think it's never. Hang on, let me check. Hey, friends. How often do you complain about not having access to exclusive console games? Never? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's never. They never complain.
For example, someone you know who owns an Xbox One really wants to get their hands on Bloodborne, or maybe another person you know who's on the PS4 wants to play Halo. Think about the amount of times you've encountered such an instance, and then compare it to how often your friends talk about a game that's exclusive to PC. You can't? My point exactly.
Actually, I talk about it quite a lot. I have a lot of friends, and a lot of them do play PC. We play stuff like Astroneer, which is a PC exclusive, in fact.
Argument number 5. Impact on the gaming industry. Now, without consoles, gaming wouldn't exist today, but without PC, gaming would still exist.
How do you reckon? I mean, Do realize stuff is all programmed on a computer of sorts. Nothing is written directly on an Xbox One. Good luck plugging in a keyboard and writing C++.
Let me just go over a few innovations that were made possible by consoles. First, the Atari 2600 is the reason why gaming is a part of current mainstream society.
One could argue that stuff like the Apple II and Commodore 64 had an equal, if not greater, part in that.
The Nintendo Entertainment System, whether I like to admit it or not, is the reason why gaming still exists today. Think about it. They got us out of the crash of 1983.
That's not entirely true, but honestly, the story is a bit too long to tell here. This video is going to get long enough already.
And of course, Sony with their analog innovated controllers. Basically, all-around consoles have innovated the gaming industry, and not too many innovations, if any at all, have occurred on the PC.
How about stuff like high definition or multiplayer online gaming? Both of those originated on PC, you know.
Now let's move on to the second half of this video.
Oh god, we're only halfway through?
The counter-arguments. Basically, I take a look at 5 common arguments used by PC gamers, and I basically refute them. So I'm going to start with argument number 1. PC gaming is better because consoles and console games are from PCs. Meaning, of course, you need a PC in order to develop the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One because they use parts from a PC. They're basically conventional PCs, right? And obviously console games are programmed on PCs.
I was going to refute that, but you kind of refuted yourself. I mean, yes, console games are programmed on PCs. You got that correct for once.
But here's a problem with that analogy. Chocolate milk came from milk. Does that mean that milk is superior than chocolate milk? Are hamburgers superior to cheeseburgers? And is basically every food product known to man inferior to wheat?
That's not really an analogy?
Think about it. That makes absolutely no sense.
Finally, someone who gets it.
It really doesn't matter where the consoles came from. If it's superior than PC, then that's all that really matters. If it came from PC, then it makes absolutely no sense to make a bold comparison like that. Because consoles came from PCs, but not from PC gaming.
You know, the original Xbox was just a Celeron PC jammed into a fancy box with some fancy software running on it. The name, even, Xbox, comes from DirectX, the gaming API running on it, which originated on PC. Fun fact.
Argument number 2. PC gaming is a platform that gives gamers more freedom.
How are you going to refute objective fact?
I'm going to start off by saying, if you're a PC gamer who avidly uses Steam, but you also criticized Microsoft for their DRM policies on the Xbox One that were later reversed, but still when they were first announced back in E3 2013, then you're a hypocrite, because Steam basically is centered around DRM and has the exact same policies that the Xbox One introduced in 2013, which of course were later reversed, but still I'm using it as a comparison.
That's like, my cancer's not as bad as your cancer. Yeah, maybe, but you've still got cancer.
There's one thing that actually proves that consoles actually have more freedom than the PC in terms of gaming, which is the physical market, because you can actually receive a return for something that you sold.
Legally speaking, even if you have a physical disc of a game, you do not own the game. It is simply a license to use the game. Probably buried somewhere in that legal mumbo-jumbo, you're probably not supposed to be selling it. Oh well.
As in, you can sell a game and you can get money back from it. You cannot get money back from a digital product. It's just impossible. You can't resell something digital because it has no value.
You know, I actually agree with you on that, because your video is digital, and it has absolutely no value of any kind. Funny how that works.
But the only thing PC really gives freedom for you to do is freedom to pirate.
You forgot the freedom to choose what you want to do with your hardware. I'm right now editing a video on my hardware. If you had an Xbox, you'd just be stuck playing games on it. It can do nothing but that.
And that just hurts the developer and the publisher and basically anybody who's not you. Piracy sucks, and it happens more on PC than it does on console.
Buying and selling used games also hurts the developer. New people are getting access to a title, and no more money is going to the pockets of the dev.
Argument number 3. You can buy a powerful gaming PC that's cheaper than a new console.
No. Actually...
According to PCGamer.com, which of course is the largest publication or any really gaming site that's dedicated to PC gaming.
Oh, wow. Look at Mr. Detective here. What's he going to tell us next? That Car and Driver focuses on cars and drivers? Tell me more.
PCGamer.com states that in order to have a budget PC that can actually last a few years instead of being outdated after a few months or a year, you need to pay close to $700, which of course is a lot more expensive than a PS4 or an Xbox One.
Or if you already have a computer, which you probably do, you can go out and spend $150 on a GTX 1050 Ti, and that'll kick the pants off consoles. Go for it.
So, yeah, no, you cannot spend less than $350 to have a PC that is just as powerful as a new console or more powerful. You cannot spend less than $350. It's just you can't.
Listen up, children, for Mr. Internet Pundit has a story for you. Let's say you want to play video games, but you also need to write an essay for school. You can go out and buy a cheap computer and a console and have an inferior experience at both. Or you can put that money together and buy one machine, a PC, that will do all of it better. Take your pick.
And of course, that was the thing I was alluding to in my argument number 2, saying that consoles are more affordable, right? All right, so argument number 4. PC gaming is a better value than console gaming. This is a bit relatable to the last point I made, but it's a bit different.
Actually, it's practically identical to your last point. And your second point. Are you going to say anything of substance in this video? Oh wait, no, I'm talking about a console peasant.
Right, so basically people mainly say that PC gaming is a better value because although you spend a lot of money up front, you save a lot of money from Steam sales and everything, right? Well, let me start off by saying that Steam accounts are not free. Steam is not a free service. You have to spend at least $5 in order to have a full account.
That is in order to weed out scammers from the platform. But that is besides the point, because that $5 is just buying a game. Meanwhile, you're throwing away $60 a year just for the internet on a console. How's that for economics?
Yes, PlayStation Plus costs $50 a year, and Xbox Live Gold does cost $60 a year, but you do get free games every month that you can keep in your library forever.
That's like saying the food on a cruise ship is free. No, it's part of the $1,000 you spent for the week on the ship. It's not free. It's complimentary.
Steam, on the other hand, you do have free weekends, but you're only able to access those games for 2 or 3 days. Also, multi-platform games are always better on the console, such as Batman Arkham Knight, Watch Dogs, and of course, The Witcher 3.
I'm pretty sure every single one of those 3 examples, which is a lot more than we usually get, has been fixed. And even then, slightly broken, it is still better experience than you would get on a console.
And argument number 5, PC gaming is superior because it has better graphics.
Yes, it does. I have eyeballs. I can tell. That is objective fact.
Now, this is definitely the most used claim, right, that PC gamers like to say. And honestly, it cannot be refuted.
Oh my god. He actually admitted something. Holy shit.
Directly, at least.
Fuck.
Right, because PC gaming does offer better graphics. However, what I can use to refute it is that most PC gamers do not have PCs that are actually utilizing the better graphics.
Right.
as shown by a Steam survey.
Steam survey is just a list of what every single computer that has ever had Steam installed on it is. I installed it on an old Core 2 Duo laptop. Absolute piece of shit. Just because I wanted to use the social features. That showed up on the survey. Hence why the data is so bad.
So, therefore, it really doesn't matter if it has better graphics when most PC gamers don't use the better graphics.
By that logic, a Ferrari is no better than a Toyota Prius because they both have to obey the same speed limit on the highway.
Sure, it sells. The new PC games, they sell, but not as much as it would if more people actually had it.
So, because more people have something... Wait, what?
So, yeah, console wins this thing. You know, it's not a debate at all. It's pretty much irrefutable for the most part.
Hang on a minute. I just spent the last 20 minutes refuting your arguments. Irrefutable? The fuck?
Consoles are better than PCs, and any console gamers out there that's sick and tired of getting pushed around by those PC elitists, use this video to counter everything they say, and of course to give your own arguments on why consoles are better.
I would die of laughter if any console gamers legitimately tried to use this video, this 20-minute piece of rambling bullshit, as an argument.
So yeah, I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and of course I'll see you guys later. So yeah.
Well, that certainly was something. Anyway, that's it for today's episode of The Internet Pundit. I really hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe. There might be more of these when I come back in a few months. Seems to be the trend. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.